Hello everyone. So our today's topic is company related documents in incorporation and corporate governance. So here we go. So in this video we will learn introduction, memorandum of association, articles of association, company incorporation certificate, notice of registered address, director identification number, address proof of directors, digital signature certificate. So what is incorporation of a company? Incorporation of a company requires several statutory documents under the Company Act 2013. These documents form the legal identity, governance structure and right duties of stakeholders or shareholders. Good corporate governance relies on transparency and proper documentation.
So our first topic is Memorandum of Association. MOA stands for Memorandum of Association. It is the most important legal document of a company and is often called Constitution of a company. Under Section 4 of Companies Act 2013, every company must have a Memorandum of Association. Its binding effects are it binds the company and the member under Section 10 and it acts beyond the object written in MOA is void.
So, our next topic is Articles of Association. AOA stands for Article of Association. It is the internal rule book of a company that explains how company will be managed and operated on a daily basis. Under Section 5 of the Companies Act 2013, every company must have Articles of Association. AOA binds the company and members under Section 10. Members must follow the internal rules, example shares, transfers, meetings. Company must treat all members according to AOA. It creates a contract between company and members and between members.
So here we have the following sample certificates of MOA and AOA of a company. So Memorandum of Association contains name clause, register office clause, object clause, subject clause and liability, capital and subscription clause. AOA tells the relation between the internal members with the company itself. So next topic is digital signature certificate. So digital signature certificate provides a legal provision covered under the IT Act 2000, Section 3, 3A and 35. So issued by certifying authorities approved by the controller of certifying authority CCA. Meaning, a DSC is an encrypted digital version of your signature used to prove your identity when signing online forms and company documents. So next, binding effect. Treated the same as a physical signature in law, holds the signer and the company responsible for any acts being done through the company, provides denial of signing, non-repudiation. Wrong or false filling can lead to legal consequences, so which may be included fines too.
Now we will see the notice of registered address points. The provision related to this is given under Section 12 of the Registered Office of a Company. The definition is a notice of a registered address is a formal notice that a company gives to the Registrar of Companies (ROC) to declare the official office address of the company, that is the location of the company. The binding effects of these are the legal communications of the companies are valid, the address becomes official for all purposes and there is a proof of existence for the company. Next we will see the difference between electronic and a digital signature examples. The left one here is an electronic signature and the right one is a PDF digital signature. The left one, which is electronic signature, is mostly used for official purposes rather than all general purposes, and the rest purposes are served by the digital signature.
So our next topic is Director Identification Number DIN. DIN is a unique 8-digit identification number issued by a central government to a person who wants to become a director of a company. DIN is governed under Section 153 to 159 of the Companies Act 2013. Its binding effects are DIN is mandatory for anyone who wants to become a director. Once allotted, DIN is valid for lifetime. Helps the government track fraud, maintain transparency and fix director accountability. Director cannot hold or use multiple DINs punishable by law.
So, our next topic is Address Proof of Directors. It refers to the official documents submitted to verify the residential address and identity of individuals who will act as a director or shareholders in the company. Legal provision. Address proof requirement arises from Companies Act 2013, Rule 16 of the Companies Incorporation. Binding effect. Without valid address proof, company incorporation cannot be approved by directors and shareholders are traceable and accountable, prevents fraud, identity misuse, and false shareholding.
Yeah, so this is the example of certificate of incorporation. It acts like a birth certificate of a company. It is the proof that company is registered under the Companies Act 2013. PAN number, which is permanent account number, is mentioned in it, and corporate identity number is also mentioned in it. Thank you.
Up next we have DIN, that is Director Identification Number form, which is form number DIR3. So this is a form which is used to allot an 8-digit unique code to the directors of the company. And that means who want to become a director of a company, they must have a DIN number. So this once the number is allotted for them, it's a value for their whole life. And this is used to make sure that they are being member of one own company, and only a resident of India can be a DIN of a